Hello everybody, today we are going to do second distillation by liquid management on this Stillman X 3-inch distiller. Basically it's the same process as on Cosmo Pro and Cosmo 3-inch, so it's really easy. Let's get started. We are going to use SPP packing 3.5 by 3.5 millimeter, which is included in this kit of this distiller, and we need to install liquid concentrators into extensions. Firstly, I take a lower extension and add SPP to the little bit higher than half of the pipe. So here, first liquid concentrator I install. Then I add SPP right to the top and leave some space for the second liquid concentrator. Here we go, first extension is ready to go. Take another one and do the same. Fill SPP packing a little bit higher of the middle of extension, install liquid concentrator and add packing to the top. On the top, we don't really need a liquid concentrator because we have a tube inside of LMVM unit, so all liquid will fall right down to the center of the extension. So yeah, water connection the same like on 2-inch model. Inlet for the water is down here, then jumper from the higher tube of the product condenser, and we go to the higher tube of the reflux chamber, and the opposite side. Let me just see. Yeah, this one is outlet. Yeah, very simple. So here we go. In the boiler I have 10 liters of low wines with ABV of 40%. Why I'm using 40-liter boiler instead of using like smaller 20 on 25 liters. Well, the boiler, this one, has a tree clamp for installing an element, so it can be 3 or 4 kilowatt, and this small custom-made 21-liter boiler has only a thread for installing also heating element, but due to diameter I can install only 2.5 kilowatt element, and right now we need to boil it with the power of 3 kilowatt. So you see, that's why I'm using 40 liter. Yes, just I need to ask a manufacturer to install a tree clamp additionally and use this boiler, but I just forget about it every time. Yep, heating is almost done, lower extension becomes warm, so we can decrease the power to parameter you find or able to work with. I'm going to set the maximum power for the working with this distiller and this packing, and it's going to be 3000 watts. So right now reflux starts and column will be working in full reflux mode for 5-10 minutes, and after that we check the temperature and write the parameter somewhere with the timing, and we start the collection of 4 shots and heads. So basically it's the same process as in a video of Cosmo Pro Distiller. Yeah, absolutely the same. We are writing parameter of VM and LM unit, yeah, and come up to distiller each 20 minutes, and also check by your smell, check with Android or iOS app, yeah, you can do whatever you want in this case. But for myself, I'm going to check the temperature and use the calculator and check by my smell, yeah, easy. Adjusting the speed of collection about 300 to 4 or 500 mils an hour. So we collected 500 milliliters of heads and 4 shots, and right now there's not flavor at all. So for myself, I'm taking a jar for collecting hearts. The temperature is stable for an hour. In the beginning, so we just started collecting heads and 4 shots. Temperature was jumping a little bit from 0.2, 0.3 degrees. Just a little bit, and we don't have like a huge amount of 4 shots because it's like things I'm distilling right now, just only 10 liters of them. That's why there's not a lot of heads and 4 shots. Anyway, the heads are like really stinky and powerful. Yeah, just give me a sec. I close the needle valve. Yeah, take another jar. Yep. 500 milliliters. Yeah, they are really powerful. So let's take a jar for collecting hearts and adjust the speed of collection. So here we go. Here's my special jar for collecting neutral spirit, like really neutral, absolutely clean one. Yep. It's probably gonna stay on the floor. So right now we just need to open the needle valve and adjust the speed of collection to the 2.5 liters an hour. So that's a lot. And why we're choosing this amount of alcohol an hour? Well, I have SPP packing inside in my extensions, and I adjusted the power to 3 kilowatt. If you're gonna have different amount of power, lower, for example 2000 watts, your result is going to be different. So the amount of liquid has to be decreased because you don't have enough power, and the temperature will be rising. But right now let's adjust to 2.5 liters and see what's going on with the column. So it took me about 10 or 15 minutes to adjust the correct speed on our distiller, and right now we're collecting 14 milliliters in 20 seconds, which is 2.5 liters an hour. That's a great result we have, and it's a correct parameter on this distiller with this packing and the power we're running on. As I said, if you're gonna have different power, the amount of liquid has to be decreased, because 3.1, 3.2 watts, it's maximum for this small SPP packing. If the packing is going to be different, for example 5x5 SPP, there's much more air to come through the extension, so power can be increased. Yeah, and the video about that is also going to be shooted on our YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Let's check the ABV and take the professional alcometer. So we collected a needed amount to put our alcometer in the cylinder, and we have 96.7 ABV, and temperature is 21.5 degrees Celsius. So if you calculate the normal temperature, which is 20 degrees Celsius, it's going to be 96.4. Yeah, a pretty good result. You can make it better. You can make it higher to 96.6 ABV, yeah, but you have to add insulation to the extensions, yeah, so packing will be working much better. And boiler, yeah, insulation in the boiler is also a good choice for the process like this one. But if you're okay with the result we're having, 96 ABV, absolutely neutral alcohol with a speed of 2.5 liters an hour, then not a big deal. Yeah, for me it's a great result. I love this column when you need to make a lot of neutral spirit. So we collected over here 1.5 liter alcohol, which is 96 ABV, so neutral spirit, and we almost collected 1 liter in the other jar down there. And distilling process is already close to the end. In the boiler we have 90, whoa, just need to check, yeah, almost 95 degrees Celsius, so there's not a lot of alcohol, and I can see the temperature started jumping over here for 0.1 degrees Celsius. So it means that there's not a lot of alcohol in the extension. So the parameter of outtake I decreased just to 2 liters an hour. As you see, I had just a little bit of alcohol in the boiler, so it's like a working example today we had. If you like to see a long process of distillation where I can distill like 10 gallon of low wines, 30, 40 liters, just comment below and we'll make this video as well, in case if you're wondering. Yeah, but if you're okay, if you see the distiller is working great in this video episode, then it's fine. And in the next videos we're also going to make vapor management, the pot still distillation, and some other interesting builds. If you like to see something exactly, just write in the comment below or write us directly. So I probably will close the needle valve maybe in 10 or 15 minutes, because in a low extension temperature has increased for 0 to 3 degrees, 0 to 2, yeah, so column is already unstable and there's not a lot of alcohol obviously in the boiler. That's it for today. If you're gonna have any questions, feel free to comment below, write us directly, ask anything you like. If you'd like to see something specific on our YouTube channel, we'd be glad to do it. Just write in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Happy distilling!